Hey there, nerds. Jimmy Palmquist here, and I was going to give you a little review from a Netflix TV show, Bill Burr's F is for Family. Now, I did a little promo for this, and I was shocked at the number of people who were commenting, what a ripoff. It's like The Simpsons, Family Guy, just a whole bunch of King of the Hill, sort of negativity, and I don't know if that's because you don't like Bill Burr, or you just saw the stills that were going around, you thought the animation looked like that. I don't know. I was surprised though. But I checked out all of the episodes, and it's good and bad. I'll be honest with you. There were some episodes that I thought were really good. Again, I binge watched, so I didn't know, I don't pay attention to the numbers. But there's an episode where the family gets a brand new TV, and this might even be the first episode. And back in the day, as this is set in the 70s, it was a big deal to get a new TV for the family. It wasn't something you did lightly. Well, they decide to basically blow the family savings and get this brand spanking new TV. And they love it. Family loves it, especially the dad. Well, one of the kids makes a mistake and accidentally breaks the TV. Blah blah blah. Everything goes bad. Tries to return the TV because he doesn't know that one of his sons broke. He thinks it's defective. In the end, it really is a touching story, and it starts off really gruff. You get a good sense of the dad, who is basically just a dude who thought his life was going to be amazing, and now he's just downtrodden with a job he hates, never gets really a moment's peace, and, right or wrong, kind of blames the family and the circumstances around him. So when he gets a brand new spanking TV, he feels like, and then when that breaks, chaos ensues. The show definitely R-rated, if not more. There were scenes, specifically one where him and his son go to a football game, professional football game. And again, this is what I liked about it, is this is my childhood growing up. Going to a football game with your dad was amazing. Kid goes to the bathroom, and he's immediately confronted with the old style tub urinals. Oh my God, those were so gross. And just the men's bathroom in general is gross. That whole scene was like an awful flashback. Just gross. And he captured it perfectly. It was unbelievable, gross, having flashbacks. So I think that the show is very touching in that sense. And I think if you watch all the episodes and get to the end, you really do feel this touching, heartfelt sense of family. And this is the way it was. It really was pretty close. Now, obviously, I think they take that normalcy and throttle it up to the extreme. But I think we see it, and I think it's touching. And I really hope we get more. I think Justin Long was great as the older son, who outwardly really hates his dad, but when he gets, to walk sort of a mile in his dad's shoes, he sees what he has to go through. I thought he was great. I really thought Sam Rockwell as the neighbor, sort of this, you don't really know, but carefree playboy, just always seems to have things going his way, pretty ladies. It just seems odd, really, really weird. And obviously the dad has a lot of animosity towards that everything's going perfect. So that's interesting. David Kochner as his boss at work does a fabulous job, and the sort of characterization of his boss is hilarious and funny and gross. So I really enjoyed the show. I thought it was good. There were some negative things, like I thought at times Bill Burr was using his abrasiveness in the show because that's what he's known for, and sort of at times taking that extreme when he amped it up with the language and the negativity. But I truly believe this is Bill Burr sort of remembering his family life. Now, whether it's true or not, I don't know. But you get the sense that it's very heartfelt, and he does feel these things that he's showing. And to an extent, some of that's in his comedy act. What I did appreciate was, and if you saw my promo of this, I didn't get the sense that he was just translating his comedy act straight to this animation. I do sense that some of the things he talks about, like, you know, his mom maybe giving him a hug, one hug in his life or something like that, because his dad said, you know, that's going to make him gay. I got, you know, the overall aspect of what the family was like, but I didn't get specific scenarios like you did with Jim Jeffries' comedy show, sitcom, or more like Flight of the Conchords, where you just take specific things from their act and that's in the show. So I appreciate that we didn't get that. Overall, I enjoyed it. I hope we get more. You definitely have to get into the show and watch more than just the first 5 minutes to get a sense of what it is, because I think if you watch just the first 5 minutes in the beginning, maybe even just the first episode, you might feel like, oh my god, this is just cussing for cussing's sake and so negative, why would I want to watch anything else? So watch more of it. So watch more of it, watch all of it. I enjoyed it. Binge watch it was my favorite thing. I really thoroughly enjoy Bill Burr, and I thought this was more of him, but also a twist on what he normally does. Check it out. I'm going to go ahead and give this 3.5 out of 5 Nerd Skulls.